All right. The rifle from here hitting paper because we're inside a 50, so no steel. Right-handed. Come around the barrier on the inside. Come forward to about the 25. Gonna have a barrier set up here with barrels. 25. Let's say another 5 with the rifle on 5 different targets. So 5 targets back there, 5 targets up here. Secure the rifle at 25. Draw a pistol. Advance. Take 5 shots while advancing. Post up behind cover at the 15. And take another 5 before coming laterally to the inside, keeping aware of your muzzle. Oh shit, in the magazine. Huh. We can move this forward, I guess, to like the 12. And take another 5 rounds. Multiple targets. Pistol rounds can hit steel. We want to keep the rifle rounds on paper, though. That could be one drill that we do. All right. Starting here, so I guess at the 40, I guess. Proceed up to the cover. Realize that you can't duck around this corner, so transition to the left shoulder with the rifle. Left shoulder, left eye, utilizing, cover. You can engage 5 paper targets. You're going to engage 5 paper targets. Still maintaining control on the left. Proceed forward to, I guess, the 25-ish. We have to set up these barrels. 2 more shots, 5 more shots with the left. Transition to pistol with the dominant hand. Come across, you're going to come inside. And we're going to come up to the 15. You need to take 5 shots in a route on the move to the 15. And get to this one here at the 12. Take 5 more shots on steel. Okay, from the 10, we are going to want to do either a mag change or a transition. The instructor gets the pick. We'll do one of each. You're going to put 3 rounds into paper with your rifle on your dominant shoulder. You're going to put it on safe, transition over to pistol, take another 3 rounds, same target. Then we're going to do one where you take 3 rounds, and chamber should lock back empty, reload, and take another 5 into the same paper target. All right, starting at the 15, we're going to want to engage with the rifle and control back pedal. This is going to require an instructor to be behind the shooter to guide them back to about, you're firing to about the 25. You're firing and you're going to get behind cover, taking a knee, and you're going to continue firing. There's no round count identified for this one, so it'll be whatever a comfortable pace is. You will reload and transition as you see fit throughout this particular drill. This is with your dominant shoulder. We're at the 40, I guess, again. So this is where we're going to start doing multiple shooters at once. This is going to require us to do a dry run, of course, several times before we go live on camera. But we can drag a barrel back here, this. Shooter on the left and shooter on the right, both firing. Shooter on the right takes about 3 shots. He's going to signal the shooter on the left that he's moving. He's going to transition up to here. All right, he's going to transition up to 25, where they will take cover, begin laying down fire on the paper targets. Once this shooter takes position, he's going to give a command like set. The shooter that's back there laying down cover fire will then cease firing and move up and round about to the outside shoulder of this shooter here, right? So this shooter's going to be here. That shooter is going to spin back around and be on that shooter's right side. Okay, from that point, the shooter on the inside is always going to be the one who transitions for the sake of safety. Once again, the shooter here is going to mark and start moving. Shooter that should be on the right that just got here is going to maintain fire. He's going to come up. 25. Bang, bang. Empty your rifle. If you haven't already gotten low, empty it. Transition to pistol. After the transition, shooter back there needs to come back and once again wrap around to the outside of this shooter, which would be on the left side this time. This shooter is going to continue to lay down rifle fire. This shooter is going to be on the move. He's going to call his move. He's going to be on the move, shooting with the pistol. When they link up here, he's set. Other shooter back here should be about empty. Transition to pistol. And that shooter can either fall back over to that one or come join this shooter here. I think that should be fun. All right, from the 25, all the barriers are going to be gone. All the shooters will be online. We're going to be shooting paper. Everyone will be shooting one target. And we're going to move, do the Ranger slide, move and shoot rifle. We're going to do, I guess, 2-round bursts on command. Hit, bang, bang, hit, bang, bang, hit, bang, bang, something like that. Up to the 10. We will stop at the 10 and call it ceasefire. No round count for this one. We'll figure round count out during the time. If you guys want to really get saucy, we take some of the smaller instructors, not my fat ass, but simulate a wound, someone who's outside of cover and down, snatch them, pull them back into cover. That's kind of advanced though. I don't know if y'all want to do that. That's not something we teach, but it is something we can show. Remember, this whole thing is about flexing on the skill set that we individually have, because our individual skill sets make up the skill sets of Kathy. So we may be able to incorporate some of the competition barriers in here. It's going to take some thinking about range construction, but we can get this set up, no problem. Those are some of the drills. From there, is variations of that. I think that would be more than enough to show. If you want to get 3 or 4 folks move in, this range isn't really big enough for that, but 2 should be able to move with little to no problems.